Now, mental health we can't say it's not an issue. It's definitely come front and center, especially during this pandemic. See, that's one of my reminders. So that just shows you how productive my productive planning. So sorry, I'll just continue shortly. Just give me a second. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So different people are going to experience this in different ways. There's absolutely no way of saying there's one cookie cutter approach to it. And I don't want to marginalize or minimize the scale to which people are being impacted, especially since we started off with the topic of loneliness and managing loneliness and stuff, because people all see themselves as a reflection of other people. Right? So I am your friend and I am his daughter and blah, blah, blah. So now all of a sudden, all of those people are not close by. And in fact, they aren't even reachable because they're all struggling for their lives. And, everyone has got issues. So even the people who were available to you earlier, either in office or at home or whatever, are no longer available. So, but I would calibrate my answer to this in that, there are people who are probably already suffering with pre-existing mental conditions. Okay, so those people, for example, people with depression, people with PTSD, people with conditions like that are going to definitely feel it more. And because pre-existing conditions are going to be exacerbated, right? So, however, people who, let's assume, have no pre-existing conditions are also going to feel a little bit of a dip, because we live between highs, right? We live between the highs of, okay, I'm at work, oh, somebody said I look good, oh, okay, I'm wearing like my new pair of shoes, oh, okay, fine, and oh, okay, my project is being, somebody likes it, my boss gave me a compliment. We're always going from one state of validation to the other, right? And that is the process that we call life. However, and it is the absence of that we're feeling as to be depressed or not, because what is it that we're looking for from the other person besides like physical needs? I'm just saying emotionally, what are we looking at? I want you to smile at me and say, you're happy to see me because what? I'm great. I mean, I'm just saying but we all find our meaning in what our meaning is to somebody else. And I'm not knocking it or saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that if we're just going to seek one person's approval, somebody's handshake, somebody's touch, somebody's hug, somebody's smile to be my validation of my existence and my relevance and my importance as a human being, then I definitely think there is something that we need to rethink these assumptions and this kind of understanding. And I always again would say that, again, being alone does not mean you're lonely. So if you keep relating the two, then because I'll tell you, the most attractive women are the ones who can walk into parties alone. Okay, so I would like to, not to turn this into a women empowerment speech, but I'm just saying that is one of the most attractive qualities, because you have it in you. You don't need to. Do you know how many people feel scared about walking into parties alone? Even guys. So if you can take it forward to the fear of public speaking, but I'm just saying that, like, in terms of even socially, we feel like we need to, people don't go to the bathroom alone. Have you heard of that? Girls always go to the bathroom in groups. It's very strange. But I'm just saying this is a good time to question all of these fundamental beliefs, because what is it? I will tell you that being anxious definitely is, I feel anxious as well. So let me definitely qualify. I'm very normal. In fact, I feel over anxious because especially with my background, having been through a traumatic car accident and stuff, for me, most situations are dealt with a heightened sense of awareness. So, but the good thing is, what it does is it opens up my mind to think that, Anjali, if you're feeling like this, I always ask, why are you feeling like this? And then I reflect on it. And then I, split it into, am I really alone or am I lonely? Like, there is a difference. So definitely this change is definitely going to cause anxiety, because let me isolate also the anxiety that is coming from the uncertainty everyone is going to feel. In terms of, will I have my job? Will my college take me next year? Will the cutoff go higher? What will happen? I be able to travel? But the only way I would recommend that people assuage themselves is Keep yourself busy, research the things you're concerned about, talk to friends who are experiencing the same thing. It is highly unlikely that you're experiencing it alone. That you're the only, if you go to a school, there must be 100 other people in that school. Or, reach out. I would definitely say reach out to other people if you need to have a chat, even if it is over the phone. What's the big deal? At least their voice can comfort you. And, I think, like I say, Google is your best friend, or maybe your worst enemy. I don't know. But I do believe that there are so many resources out there, now for us to reach out to, just to keep ourselves reassured of what's going on. Because what is the most you can do? Stay abreast of the news, stay abreast of what's happening, and prepare yourself for whatever be the outcome. And I would again say you can reduce anxiety by always having a plan B. Now might be a good time to come up with a plan B and, execute it if need be.